Hi, it's Leslie with another episode of What Agents Fear Telling You. And this time we're talking to Jim Donnelly with Accurate Termite. And Jim is a licensed structural pest control inspector. Say that 3 times real fast. And Jim is going to give us some tips for home buyers. So, hi, Jim.
Hey.
So, Jim, what are the 3 things that you would recommend to a home buyer if the seller is saying that they're selling the home as is and they're not including any termite work? What would you tell a buyer in that situation?
First thing is listen to your realtor. Your realtor is going to have advice on what you need to do. If the house is new, you don't really need a termite inspection. If the house is aged, you're going to need one. There's no harm in doing a termite inspection just to know what's going on. Then there's every likelihood you're going to need a termite clearance to actually close your loan. Although nobody's going to pay for it from the seller's perspective, it's worth your while getting it done so you know what's going on so you can close your loan.
Right, and in those cases the buyer would actually pay for the termite report and the termite clearance.
Correct.
Because their lender's going to require it. In most cases, when it's not a distressed property, the seller pays for that.
Correct.
And what would you tell a buyer in that case when the seller is paying for the termite report and the repairs? What advice would you give a buyer in that situation?
Okay, the first thing I would say is try and use the same termite company to do the repairs as do the actual treatment. Typically, you want the company to hold all the liability. That way you're covered if you ever find anything to say, hey, listen, termite company, come back out, you're responsible for it, or are you responsible? If a contractor has done the repairs, legitimately he can cover something up. If he finds dry rot inside a wall or a beam extending to the interior, he can cover that up and say, I'm legitimately doing what was on somebody else's report. I'm not identifying something new. The termite company can't do that. It's governed by the state. The regulations behind it are we have to make sure we leave it free and clear of everything we can visibly see.
Perfect. So great advice for home buyers. Insist that the seller use the termite company to make the repairs for you on the home that you're thinking of buying, because that way they carry the liability and you can go, if things come up after you close escrow, you've got somebody that you can go back to that's accountable to the state because of their license to make the thing right for you. This is Leslie, just keeping it real in Orange County real estate. Give me a call when you're ready to buy a home. Bye.